In question 5 for Unit 15, we imagine retiring with $1 million and with the idea of spending $50,000 each year. If we happen to keep the $1 million in cash at home, we can certainly spend $50,000 each year because 50,000 times 20 is exactly $1 million. But our idea is instead to invest the money in a mutual fund. Let's see what happens. Here's the $1 million we start with. Each year at the beginning of the year, we take out $50,000. So the amount we have left is this amount. The remaining money is in the mutual fund and it may go up or down. The change over the course of a year is a random percentage that may be anything from -10 to plus 20%. That's a range of 30 with minus 10 at the bottom. And we'll reformat it to look like a percentage. So the 950 changes over the course of the year. In this case, it goes up 15.51%. And at the beginning of the next year, therefore, this is how much money we have. The 950 plus this percentage. This was our first year of retirement. Here's our second year, and so on. And this is the amount of money we have at the beginning of each year. We'd like to consider 20 years of retirement. And we'll fill in all of the other cells accordingly. Each year we take out $50,000, generate a random percentage, and let that affect the amount of money we have at the beginning of the next year. So, how did things work out? We had $1 million, we took out $50,000, earned some money, and so on. Each year we took out our $20,000. But instead of what would have happened if we'd kept the money in cash, that is, running out of money exactly at the end of 20 years, in this scenario we've just created, we have our $50,000 a year to spend, and at the end of 20 years we still have $212,000 left. This is a much better deal. But let's find out if we were just lucky. We'll hit F9 to find out what else might have happened. In this case, at the end of the 20 years, we have more than $1 million. This is phenomenally better than keeping the money in cash. We still have our $50,000 to spend each year, and in addition, we have more than $1 million left. We could keep hitting F9 many times, but let's use the technique suggested in the hint of reproducing this 100 times and looking at them all together. Here's one try. To make a second one, we select the scenario we've just created, copy it, I'll hit Control-C, and then paste it. Here we have a second scenario of what might happen. And now we can easily create many more just by dragging. I'll drag this all the way down until we've created 100 different scenarios of things that might happen if we invest in the mutual fund. Here are 100 different possible scenarios. We'd like to look at these in detail, and we'll do that in the second recorded segment for this question.